Hello, and welcome back to Hindsight Sleep. Tonight, we will take a special journey together, a journey back in time to a place of boundless knowledge and profound quiet. But before our journey can begin, let's just take a few moments to truly settle in. Find a position that feels completely comfortable and just allow your eyes to gently close. All right, let's begin our relaxation together right now. It will only take a few minutes before our sleep story tonight. Our story of the Great Library begins. I am going to count down very slowly from 10 all the way down to 1. And as I count, just allow yourself to let go more and more. 10. Feel the support of the bed or whatever surface is holding you tonight. Feel its softness, its stability, and beneath all of that, feel the deep support of the earth itself, a foundational, constant, unwavering support, a comfort that comes from our home and the planet. And as you become aware of that support, just see if you can release a little bit more, just letting go a little more. 9. Feel your body right now. Perhaps you notice a little tension you're still holding. Maybe it's in your toes or your feet, maybe in your calves, maybe in your thighs or your stomach. Perhaps you're holding it in your chest, or maybe that tension is in your hands or in your face. And as you lie here, becoming aware of this tension, just notice the release that comes from that awareness itself, just letting it melt away right now. 8. You are safe. Allow my voice to be your companion tonight, a gentle guide. Know that this voice will only guide you to places of safety. See if you can find peace in that. See if you can feel that trust, and notice that when we feel safe, we can allow ourselves to drift and feel a gentle joy in our hearts as we get closer and closer to sleep. 7. The day is done. What has passed has truly passed, and what is to come and will come. Whatever thoughts may visit you tonight, just notice them for what they are. Only thoughts. They are a part of being human, but they are not you. You don't have to follow them. They don't need to guide your feelings. And so, if and when they arrive, and they will, just let them float by right now, like leaves on a moonlit stream, or clouds drifting across a starry sky. 6. This is your moment. This is your time. Let that allow you to settle in right now, to feel cozy, to feel the warmth and the joy of simply lying here and listening to a peaceful story. 5. Peace lives within you. It's always there. It's just waiting to be found, waiting to be felt. And so, see if you can find and feel that peace right inside yourself tonight. 4. Perhaps allow a little gratitude to arise right now. Gratitude for the simple things, the warm shelter you have tonight, the breath moving gently in your body. 3. Begin to let your mind drift right now. Begin to imagine an ancient city on a warm coast. Begin to feel the salt air of the Mediterranean and the distant scent of ancient papyrus. You are safe on this journey, a journey through time to a place of knowledge and absolute peace. 2. Check in with your body one more time, one last time. Right now, your body has worked so hard for you all day. It is time to give it rest. And 1. Letting go completely. As our sleep story begins, and as you let go, you find yourself walking on a wide, marble-paved road in the deep quiet of the night. The air is pleasantly warm, carrying the faint, salty scent of the distant harbor and the light fragrance of jasmine from hidden gardens. Above, the moon is nearly full, casting a soft, silvery light, making the marble stones beneath your feet glimmer like pearl. You wear only soft leather sandals, and you can feel the cool, smooth stone through the thin leather. It feels pleasant, so solid. Around you, the great city has fallen asleep. There is none of the noise of the day, none of the hustle of the markets. There is only the soft sound of your own footsteps and the gentle night breeze as it whispers past tall columns. You are walking toward a grand complex, the Mausoleum, the Temple of the Muses, and within it is your destination, the Great Library of Alexandria. As you draw closer, the scale of the building reveals itself. Walls of white marble, rising high, immense, bathed in moonlight. They are not gaudy, but radiate a solemn, timeless beauty. You are a scholar, a seeker of knowledge, and this is your home. You arrive at a massive door of cedar wood, many times taller than you. You place your hand on the wooden surface, feeling the smooth, ancient grain. You push gently, and the heavy door moves, not with a creak, but with a deep, hushed sig, as wood slides over stone. And then you step inside. Immediately, the atmosphere changes. Outside was the warm Mediterranean night. Inside is a cool, profound, almost absolute stillness. The air inside feels denser, heavier, but not in an unpleasant way. It is heavy with knowledge, with centuries of quiet contemplation. And then the scent reaches you, an unmistakable aroma. It is the smell of papyrus, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of ancient papyrus scrolls, a dry, sweet, and incredibly comforting scent. It mingles with the smell of pure olive oil, burning slowly in hundreds of terracotta lamps, and the faint, sweet trace of light incense burning somewhere far away. You stand still for a moment, just to breathe, breathing in the scent of history, of preserved knowledge. Your eyes slowly adjust to the dimness. The space inside is so vast, you cannot see the end of it. The only light comes from small oil lamps placed at intervals on columns, and the flickering glow of torches in the main corridors. They create warm, amber halos of light, but leave most of the library in a soft, hazy darkness. The shadows are long, and they dance gently whenever a slight draft passes. You begin to walk, the sound of your sandals almost silent on the polished marble floor. You move through the great hall. On either side of you are shelves of dark cedar wood, soaring upwards, reaching toward the high ceiling, which is lost in the darkness above. On every shelf are thousands of scrolls, filed neatly, rolled with care, each with a small leather tag, noting the work and the author. They rest there, dormant, as if sleeping, containing the poetry, philosophy, medicine, and astronomy of the known world. There is no sense of hurry here, no pressure to read them all. You just feel a deep, profound peace just being among them. You turn into a smaller corridor where you know your favorite alcove is. You pass a few other scholars. They, too, are working into the night, taking advantage of the absolute quiet. Each sits at a separate desk, immersed in the small circle of light from their own lamp. You do not greet them, and they do not look up, not from a lack of courtesy, but from a shared respect for each other's focus and quiet space. You only hear, occasionally, the very faint rustle as someone gently unrolls a papyrus scroll, a dry, soft sound, or the sound of a reed pen gliding softly across a new sheet, a steady, rhythmic sound. You find your small nook, a sturdy oak desk, worn smooth by decades of use, tucked between two tall shelves. You sit down on the wooden chair, feeling its solid, familiar presence. You place your own lamp on the desk, adjusting the wick, and a soft, warm glow spreads around you, illuminating the wooden desktop and the scrolls you brought with you. You sit there in your own small oasis of light, surrounded by the gentle, enveloping darkness. This space is a sanctuary. All the worries of the outside world, all the noise, all the chaos seem unable to penetrate these thick stone walls. They dissolve. They are very far away. Here, there is only stillness, but it is not a dead silence. It is a living stillness, full of soft, gentle sounds, the sounds of knowledge. You listen. You hear the soft, faint crackle of the oil in your lamp. You hear the rustle of parchment from a distant desk. You hear the steady, even rhythm of your own breathing. And sometimes, from very far away, you hear the measured footsteps of the night watchman, the soft tap of his leather sandals echoing gently on the stone floor. It is not an alarming sound. It is a reassuring sound, a reminder that you are safe that all is watched over, that you can completely and fully relax. You unroll a papyrus scroll, feeling its smooth yet slightly rough texture under your fingers. You inhale its scent, the scent of time itself. You aren't really reading, you are just letting your eyes drift over the ancient script and letting your mind float from a window very high and far away. A gentle night breeze finds its way in. It is not cold, just cool enough to stir the air. This breeze carries another sound, a very deep and eternal sound. It is the sound of the Mediterranean Sea washing against the harbor, a steady, distant rhythm. The waves roll in and recede, roll in and recede, like the breathing of the planet itself. The sound of the waves mingles with the rustle of parchment, with the soft crackle of the lamps, creating a symphony of peace. Your mind is no longer trying to analyze, no longer trying to think. It is simply observing and feeling. You feel the coolness of the air on your face. You feel the warmth from the glow of your lamp. You feel the solid support of the wooden chair beneath you. You feel the safety of being surrounded by millions of scrolls, millions of dreams and ideas. You look up toward that high window where the breeze is coming from. You cannot see the moon from here, but you see something else through the deep darkness on the far horizon, out over the sea. A brilliant beam of light sweeps across the sky. It is bright, powerful, but so distant that it isn't harsh at all. It's like a slow, steady shooting star. The beam sweeps past and vanishes, leaving the sky black for a few seconds. And then it appears again in the exact same place, sweeping past and vanishing again. It is the light from the great Pharos lighthouse, one of the wonders of the world, standing guard at the entrance to the harbor. Its light is another rhythm of the night, a dependable and reassuring rhythm, just like the watchman's footsteps, just like the rolling waves. The light sweeps, darkness. The light sweeps, darkness, a gentle, hypnotic rhythm. You watch that beam of light again and again. Each time it appears, you feel yourself relax a little more. Each time it vanishes, you feel yourself sink a little deeper. Your eyes are beginning to feel heavy, a pleasant, warm drowsiness, a cozy sleepiness begins to spread from your chest throughout your entire body. The oil lamp on your desk seems to be burning a little more softly now, its light becoming softer, warmer. The papyrus scrolls around you are beginning to blur at the edges. The tall, soaring shelves are melting into the soft darkness. The rustling sounds are growing more distant. The sound of the sea is fading. You are no longer trying to stay awake. There is no reason to stay awake. You are in the safest, most peaceful place imaginable. You gently rest your head down on your arms, right on the cool oak desktop. The coolness of the wood feels so pleasant against your warm cheek. The scent of ancient papyrus and cedar wood surrounds you like an invisible blanket. You are drifting off to sleep right here in the heart of the world's knowledge. A peaceful, dreamless sleep, a deep and restorative sleep. The story is fading now. The images of the Great Library are beginning to blur. They are gently drifting away, further and further. The scholar, the wooden desk, the papyrus scrolls, they are all fading, dissolving into the past. Only the feelings remain. The feeling of peace, the feeling of safety, and the feeling of stillness. You are no longer in Alexandria. You are not quite in your room. You are in a place in between, a warm, soft, and gently dark space, a space of total relaxation where the only thing to do is to rest. The gentle images of the library have done their job. They have guided your mind away from the worries of the day, and now they are gently receding, making way for sleep. There is only quiet now, the quiet of the library at night, the quiet of your room, the quiet inside your own mind. All thoughts have drifted away. If a thought should appear, you just gently observe it, like watching the distant light of the pharaohs. It appears and then it vanishes. It doesn't matter. It cannot disturb you. You just let it pass by, and then you sink even deeper into the stillness. You can feel your body is so heavy, a pleasant, comfortable heaviness, as if you are being supported on a soft cloud or floating weightlessly in a warm, peaceful body of water. There is nothing to do, nowhere to go, only here and now, only peace, a deep, vast, boundless peace surrounding you, soaking into every muscle, every cell, a healing, restorative peace. You are drifting away, gently, softly, into a deep, deep sleep. You deserve this sleep. You deserve this rest. Give yourself permission to let go completely, letting go of all control and allowing sleep to gently take you, drifting, floating, sinking deeper and deeper still. And now only peace remains, only stillness, only sleep, a sleep so deep, a sleep so restful, so safe, so restorative. You are sinking into sleep deep, so deep. Sleep well,